I think growing up in that household, both my parents, they really loved me, and both my parents, they were with me physically, but emotionally and spiritually, they were extremely absent. We just didn't have a whole lot. I thought going out to McDonald's was a fancy meal, and I didn't know this at the time, but my parents wouldn't even eat when we would go out there because we didn't have enough money for all four of us to eat. And so I worked for my own money starting in middle school. I even helped my parents with money sometimes, even when I was in high school. And so things started taking over in my life, like wanting to party and to drink and to smoke. And another big thing in order to fill the emptiness I just didn't want to feel anymore in my life was that I became really addicted to pornography. And that really gripped my heart because it was a way to escape the pain and escape the hurt that I felt without having to be vulnerable with people, and was trying to act like I was fine or trying to act like on the outside that I was good, even though it was totally fake. And I was really empty. Even though I had friends and things seemed like they were going pretty well, I was doing well in school, that emptiness that I had, I would hide it and just act like everything was good. But I was so empty and I was so broken. And so I did all these other things to try and medicate that. I eventually just gave up and said, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to feel this pain and brokenness. Like it's just too broken and it's never going to be fixed. And I'm tired of wanting to see it get fixed and then getting let down. And so I decided that nobody was going to hurt me. Nobody was going to get the best of me. I wasn't going to trust people anymore. I was just going to make sure that I was protected and make sure that nobody was close enough to be able to hurt me the way that my family had. I was blessed enough to have a lot of people who invested in me. And there was one guy in particular, a guy named Mark. I started hanging out with him and we got really close. And the whole time he's pursuing me and telling me about, man, there's this God who loves you exactly for who you are, not because you can do this or because you're funny or because of anything that you can produce. He just loves you as a person. He was there when I was at my lowest. If I needed to talk to somebody when I was struggling, he was always there for me. And slowly my hard heart that I had really intentionally produced in order to not let people in started to get chipped away a little bit. And I think the only reason why I am the place that I am now is that those people, they didn't quit on me, and they loved me when I couldn't even love myself. I want to be a mark to as many other people as I can.